Well, August has been a little bit of a washout, but for beer, we've had some great ones. So, what are our top three beers for August 2020? Welcome back to Rocker's Beer Review, and today we're going to be doing the top three beers for August 2020, and also a little bit of thoughts on what's coming up for the next few months and some ideas we've got for the channel. So, without further ado, we've got three beers, and in third place is this beer from Pressure Drop. This was the Perfect Life. It got 81 out of 100. It's a lovely New England Pale. It came in at 4.8%. And Pressure Drop, they're starting to become a new favourite of mine, really. Consistently good beers. They release quite a lot of different things every month. And I'm sure we're going to be getting some more of those beers in over the next few months as well. In second place, which got an 84, was the Deya Something Good. And this was Something Good number 6. They have released Something Good number 7, which I'm going to try and get hold of and review for you as well. But this was another really, really nice IPA at 6.2%. Deya, again, like Pressure Drop, really consistent with their quality, and I think that we're going to be doing more Deya, and as they keep releasing more beers. The other thing I love about Deya, nice 500ml cans. So, second place. So, which is the beer that is the best beer, in my opinion, for August 2020? Out of all the beers that we've tried, I think we've tried about 20 or 30 beers. So, we've drank quite a lot of beer, but the winner for August 2020 was the Malt Garden Forgotten Password. This was the double dry hopped hazy IPA, Enigma, Galaxy and Sabro. 6.2%, an absolutely beautiful beer. The thing that I really liked about this beer was that it had the perfect mouthfeel. It looked the part. It was really juicy. But the flavours, the number of flavours that crammed into one beer was quite incredible. I had that real mango, pineapple and tropical taste. Then it had a sort of creamy mint. Then it had a little bit of coconut and lime, which was come from the Sabro hop. Really, really well balanced, really good. We tried two Malt Gardens in August, but this one was the better one, and I think it was because of the inclusion of Sabro hop. So, Forgotten Password by Malt Garden, the Polish brewery, is August Beer of the Month. We hope you enjoyed those beers, and so let's talk a little bit now what we're going to do going forward. So we've spent the channel basically spends the time we do an unboxing and quite a few bottle shop beers of all different breweries. We usually do a Beer 52 as well, which would have 8 to 10 beers in as well, and then we'll also do some supermarket beers as well, just to inject with that. The next sort of few months is a bit different. Firstly, I've decided that the Beer 52, I'm going to pause the subscription for 1 month. It's getting to a point now where the beers are not as good as beers from the bottle shops, and in fact sometimes the supermarket beers provide better value for money. So I'm just going to pause it for a month or so and see what happens really, and see whether we get more people interested in the sort of beers that we've got. I want to do more supermarket beers because I think it's important for people that watch the channel that maybe not go to bottle shops, maybe not want to buy sort of a dozen beers from an mail order bottle shop, to see what are the best beers you can buy, because there's a lot of inconsistency. There's some really bad beers but some really great beers, and hopefully I'm going to review them so you can make sure you pick the good ones. Now, Morrison's have just released about half a dozen new beers this week, first week of September, so I'm hopefully going to get some of those reviewed because it's important to see how good they are, and I'm within no doubt that the likes of Tesco, Waitrose even, and maybe even Sainsbury's will start pulling their socks up and doing something better. But they will probably, certainly Tesco will probably start releasing some new beers as well over the next sort of few weeks in competition with Morrison. So again, we'll be reviewing that. Obviously, we interject with some rock reviews, and I'm going to be doing not only classic rock reviews, but I'm going to try and do some more reviews for bands that have just released albums. Where I don't get as many views for my rock reviews. I know this is predominantly a beer review channel, but I want to get more. I really enjoy doing the rock reviews, and it's great to get some feedback from people that go, "Yeah, I really like that band. I haven't heard that album for a while." So if there's any rock or metal bands that you want me to review, or classic albums that you just want my spin on, then please let me know in the comments. But again, there's a few new releases, and we over the last sort of few months, a lot of bands have sort of delayed releasing music, but we're now starting to see those releases come through. So I want to do some releases that are just brand new, maybe some brand new bands, brand new albums that you've never heard of before, and we'll do some reviews for them. And then finally, another thing that I want to do is that we're starting to get, I mean, if you look at this month, we had Malt Garden, we had Pressure Drop, and we had Daya. And we also get quite a lot of good consistency with the likes of Polly's and also Verdant. Pomona Island is another one. There's a lot more breweries that are doing lots of different beers. So what I want to do is I want to do a showcase, maybe 5, 6, even 7 beers of one brewery, and do them over a week, sort of like a Rockers beer review, beer festival showcase, as it were. So we can review one brewery, and we will take quite a few of their different beers and see if we can see whether they can keep that consistency when we're drinking them over and over. So that's something else I want to do. I'm going to probably do that once a month for September, October, November, December, and just see how that goes, really. So that's the idea for the beer review. Thanks for all your for the subscribers. We're at about 91 now, so really close to getting 100. I really want to hope to get over 100 this month. If you like the videos, please like. It really helps the channel, helps get the videos out to more people, so more people can see it. And again, any comments, really enjoy reading your comments and replying to them. So if you've got any comments about the beers, about the sort of beers that we review, or ones that you would like me to review, then please let me know. Okay, I've rambled on enough. So until the next video, keep on rocking.